YouTube? It's your boy Jim Montana, and I'm back again with another banger, alright? Today, we got another crazy reaction video. We're gonna be reacting to former police officer breaks down Ahmaud Arbery's case. And today, y'all, we got special guests who are gonna help me out with that crazy reaction. We got my beautiful wife, Crystal.
Hey y'all, how you doing?
Yes, sir. Alright. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe, click the bell notification, all that good stuff so you can stay in tune with the channel, alright? But without further ado, I'm ready to get to this reaction. How about you, babe?
Let's go.
Let's go ahead and go right now. Like now. Gang.
But B. Tatum is here not to coddle your feelings, not to do anything else but deliver the facts.
That's what we came here for.
Police
Facts.
Officer, and I got a huge level of experience and understanding on how law works, how arrests work, and how court proceedings work. So let's start from the top.
Okay.
Was Ahmaud Arbery just jogging through a community to get exercise as any person in America would do in a reasonable sense? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is no unequivocal evidence that he was jogging through the community. There's no video evidence, and there's no witness testimony that that's what he was doing.
I didn't see him in that video. We didn't see him in that video. We did a reaction video where they said he was running. We didn't see him running nowhere.
Yeah,
video evidence have surfaced. A lot of people are rejecting it, but it's evidence. It's video. It's going to be in a court testimony at some point. So instead of the jogging scenario, which has been debunked, video evidence shows Ahmaud Arbery walking down his residential street.
Where? Okay.
He walks up to a house that is not occupied. This is not a construction site like people would envision, where there's just a frame on a house and there's no real construction. This is a nearly a fully built house that happened to have been renovated and nobody's living there. So it's unoccupied. So the image in people's minds have been that this is a construction site on just frames and it's an open area. That's not what it is. This is a legit house. Now, you can see on the video that has been presented that Ahmaud Arbery is walking through the community. He stops in front of the house. He looks both ways to see if anybody's watching him or can see him. And he does a small sprint into the driveway, and then he walks into the house through the garage. Now, initially, the video that I'm referring to, you can't tell if he's inside the house or just in the garage at this point in time. But a few minutes later or so, he comes walking out and re-enters the house at another location. Now, there's other video that has surfaced of him actually in the house. I've only seen 7 seconds of it, although he was in the house for almost 3 minutes. Now, there is no evidence to rule out if he had actually taken something or attempted to take something or not, based on the 7-second video. However, according to Georgia law, if you enter a dwelling, which this house classified as a dwelling, means a structure that's constructed for the purpose of people living in it, it can be occupied, unoccupied, or vacant, and it still is considered a dwelling. If a person enters a dwelling with the intent to commit a felony or theft, that person is responsible for first-degree burglary. First-degree burglary in Georgia law is a felony. So as Mr. Arbery is going into the residence, he's looking around.
That's crazy.
A reasonable person will believe he's not looking around because he's trying to figure out where he want to put his brand new couch. A reasonable person will believe that he's looking around because he's trying to look for something. Now, look for something in a house that does not belong to you sounds like you have intent to grab something, take something, which is theft.
Or maybe he just wanted to see how the house looked inside.
A person walks out of the house and witnesses Mr. Arbery in the house. They walk out and shouts at him, which this has been confirmed from an independent source that I know who live in the area. They yell at him, and then he bolts out of the house and he's running and is visible on the camera, which is a surveillance camera of a house across the street.
That makes it look
now,
like he was up to
there is a 911 call provided by Gregory McMichael. And on that 911 call, they're explaining that they visibly see Mr. Arbery currently in an unoccupied structure. And that while they're on the 911 call, they see him running out of the occupied structure. And then they give chase, according to all the documents that I've read. Now,
that makes sense.
According to Georgia law, if you witness a person or you have firsthand knowledge, or they say immediate knowledge of a crime, and it's a felony, you can pursue and conduct a citizen's arrest.
Arrest, not citizen
people don't
shooting.
understand what that term
Citizen's
means.
arrest.
That means that you are able to grab a person, detain a person where they cannot leave. That is considered an arrest. So Georgia law
I think we can do that here. in
gives
Tennessee, too.
Not
Greg
a citizen's
and
killing.
Travis
That was a
McMichael.
killing. That was not arrest. Nobody was arrested that day.
reason or lawful ability to conduct a citizen's arrest on Mr. Arbery, who they've witnessed commit a crime. Now,
They didn't.
They give
I guess
chase to
'cause
Mr.
it's called
Arbery.
burglary just for him walking.
The
in
video
house.
picks up where we've all
Honestly,
seen the
he
horrible
didn't commit
video
anything
of him running down
to
the
his
residential
knowledge.
street, and you can see the pickup truck with Travis McMichael and his father Greg McMichael in the back seat, and you
Crazy.
see a video, not the back seat, but the bed of the truck, and you see a video recording them. The person in the video recording is also a neighbor who's recording the incident. On the video footage, you can see
We didn't
Arbery
see this.
running on the left side of the road. It's a 2-lane road, and there's the painted line in the middle. He's running on the left side of the road. The McMichael's truck is on the right side of the road, not crossing the double lines. And Travis McMichael is out of the truck with a shotgun in his hand, standing on the left side of the road, which is the same side that Mr. Arbery is running down. Now, let's talk about
This.
the possession or carrying of a gun to a citizen's arrest. Now, according to Georgia law, the McMichaels are within the constitutional rights and the open carry laws of Georgia to possess and also put guns in their vehicle whenever they travel. And just because you are traveling to conduct a citizen's arrest or whatever the case may be, does not negate your constitutional right to open carry. Now, when they get out of the car with a shotgun, which is a long gun or shotgun according to Georgia law, they have a right to open carry that gun. That does not necessitate or does not indicate an immediate use of force, because they have a legitimate right by law to carry that gun. Not saying it's right or wrong or whatever the case may be, but they have that right. Mr. Arbery is running down the street. He rounds to the opposite side of the road. He goes around the McMichael's truck, and now he's in a physical altercation at the front of the truck with Travis McMichael, fighting for a shotgun. Now, there is the law that pertains to self-defense. Both McMichael and Arbery at this point have a reasonable expectation of self-defense as they're fighting for a weapon. If Arbery he had no duty to retreat. If he believed that they were conducting an illegal citizen's arrest, which is kind of hard to believe since he ran from the residence that he was potentially burglarizing. But regardless of that, if he believes that they are unjustifiably arresting him, he don't have a duty to retreat. He don't have a duty to run. He can run straight down the street, and if he's confronted, he can use his self-defense to pull the
Take
gun
the
away
law
from
into his own
McMichael.
hands. Why didn't he just let the
Also,
cops
some
do that?
bullshit.
Michael, if a suspect is running, you're trying to conduct a citizen's arrest, and that suspect circles behind you and runs
that's
at
a
you and
bullshit
fights you
law.
for a gun, you have a right to defend yourself by using deadly force. Now, I believe, and I'm not here to make a judgment because they will find out in court who's right and who's wrong in this. The information that I'm giving is rooted in the facts. I've seen the video, I heard the 911 calls, and I want people that are watching this to do your research.
That video's crazy, man. I don't know what the fuck. Somebody didn't do the research to make sure this motherfucker is the fucking police, because he was saying some shit that didn't even fucking make sense. He was saying both people was in the right, both people was in the wrong. And to be the police, how can you say both people is right, both people is wrong, when you constantly have to make a decision factor of who's right, who's wrong? That's what you get paid to do.
He's a former police.
He's a former police.
But I don't understand how you can make a citizen's arrest, walk out and pull a shotgun out on somebody, and that just don't seem right.
Georgia laws are crazy. Y'all need to check out the laws of where y'all from, because those laws are fucking crazy now. Because he was saying both people had a right to defend themselves.
They
in
wasn't
that
no police.
situation.
I don't know what the reason they felt the need to follow him with the shotgun and all that.
Cause
Like,
they
how police
run.
let them do their job?
Like, bro, that's what we do. We run, nigga. Like, what you mean?
Yeah.
We run. We
If he don't know what he was doing.
The fuck? Hell, we running with weights. Why you ain't? Why it offended you? We want to encourage some little bit of resistance.
This day and age, it's just two white men in a pickup truck with a shotgun pulling it out on a black man that's running.
That's racist.
That
Hell.
don't look
Shotgun.
right. We got too much
Fucking
of that happening
shotgun.
right now.
There's a reason why cops ain't carrying shotguns. That shotgun, you had intention to kill, not to wound, These are break-ins. These ain't robberies, aggravated robberies, murders that's happening in your neighborhood. These are, you saying these are robberies, people breaking in, break-ins. These are break-ins. You brought a fucking shotgun, meaning you was gonna blast somebody's fucking head off.
Yeah.
You came with the intent of knowing what you was gonna do, bro. That shit's not flying with me.
I don't like it at all.
It happened the way you planned for it to happen. You wanted it to happen, and that happens. And hell no, man. If the government gives you this, fuck the government, for real.
I don't know. It's a lot. I hope justice gets served, period. All the facts, I hope, is presented, and they handle that right, but...
That was our reaction to the video. Please comment your reaction to the video. Let us know, do you believe everything this former police is saying? Who do you agree with? Who was in the right, who was in the wrong? Do you believe those two, father and son, those two fucking countrymen was in the right for killing Arbery?
No.
Or do you believe Arbery was in the right for just trying to survive and trying to save himself, trying to get to where he was going to and live life? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. I don't know where this dude come from. That's all I got for the video. You got anything else, baby?
That's all I got.
That's all we got, baby. Give me a kiss. I love you, baby.
Love you.
That's all we got.